are, sir.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to TGW Smackdown. I am OddSmith311.
I am EvilPenguinGaming.
And we have a hell of a show for you tonight. Kicking things off is none other than Mr. KO himself, Kevin Owens. Are you going to be Joe?
Just coming out of Extreme Rules. What a show that was.
That was a badass show, man. A lot of good matches. A lot of shakeups for the old SmackDown roster. Not too much for the Raw.
and by the way, thank you, Felix. I worked hard on that intro, buddy.
Yes. Oh, here we go. You know, I really thought that I was finally going to get a fair shot at the belt. I fought harder than anyone, and I deserve it the most. I don't know how to do a Canadian accent.
Hey.
Hey. I started to say put another shrimp in the Barbie. That's wrong. Wrong part of the world.
Wow, that's a... Oh, man, we really should have recorded this one.
Yeah, we'll start doing them all next week. But instead, I had to watch as my title opportunity was wasted because that big mouth Samoa Joe got his ass kicked. Why should I be punished because he sucks? I'm not the one who lost, you are. You're all talk, and it makes me sick. Well, Joe, I know you have a rematch clause that gives you another shot, but if you're any kind of man, you'll step aside and allow me to have my shot at the title now.
KO is barking up the wrong tree. Joe is not going to be in any kind of mood to deal with this kind of stuff after losing the WWE Championship.
Oh.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
And the sound of his doom. Probably one of my favorite entrance musics right now.
I do really dig Joe's entrance music. When he debuted in NXT, I already knew it was him because of the entrance music.
Yeah, it just sounds...
it sounds... The opening sounds exactly like it sounded in TNA.
Oh, does
so
it?
as soon as I heard those horns, I was like, holy shit, it's Joe!
Fucking love Samoa Joe. I loved Samoa Joe back when I watched TNA. He was one of my favorites.
Mine too. Him and AJ.
Oh, how ironic.
Yeah, right? Man, I don't know if you're brave or just really stupid. For someone who never even had the belt, you seem to think you should have a lot of access to it. Why should I even consider giving you a shot at my rematch?
Strong words from Samoa Joe. Kevin Owens through the gauntlet. You're the one who got pinned, not me. If I wouldn't have had to have you in there weighing me down, I could have easily won the match and taken care of that talking gorilla, Sid. I deserve that rematch. Whew, didn't spell check that one very well. Didn't word check that one very well. I could have easily won taking care of that.
I actually have things to do, so if it'll keep you from coming out here and wasting any more of my time, then I will gladly grant you the chance to be utterly destroyed by a real champion.
You don't fool me or anyone else. I saw what happened along with everyone. When it came down to it, you couldn't get the job done. I want my turn now. And as you said, KO bucking up the wrong tree. He might get knocked the fuck out.
No, it's not Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just keep whining and crying. You'll get your shot at the rematch, but I wouldn't worry too much about wrestling for the title. You'll be lucky to walk away from this in one piece, brother.
It's brother. I should have put
brother. Brother.
Brother.
It's okay, Birdman. Brother.
Brother. brother. Birdman. I heard when he told the story of why he calls him that.
I have not heard that yet. You're gonna have to tell me that later.
It's actually not. It's kind of one of those things that just goes back. They've known each other for so long that it goes back to when they were kids.
Lex Luger!
It's my boy! The Total Package!
Which is a really bad name to have, I'm just saying. Total Package.
Classic. Total classic.
They used the wrong Luger in the game.
They absolutely did.
Because they used, like, pre-Lex Express Luger. They used, like, 80s Luger.
They should have used...
They should have used Nitro Luger.
Yep. I'm going to say 90s Nitro Luger with the black trunks. He didn't have quite the mullet.
Right.
His opponent.
Brian Kendrick.
And a heck of a contest to get this one going.
Not the first appearance of a cruiserweight, but they are pretty few and far between.
Brian actually stepping out of his weight class here a little bit. Gotta give him credit here. Let's see if he can have any luck against the Total Package. Giggity.
Yeah, because, I mean, Luger is not somebody that, you know, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
I mean, in our lifetime, how many people did we see Luger put away in under a minute?
He might surprise you here. He was the Cruiserweight champion.
And he's one of the longest reigning well, he was part of the longest reigning tag team champions until the New Day broke that streak.
See, Lex Luger is a fascinating specimen in the wrestling world because he's a complete example of someone who got by, and we got a handshake to start this one off, showing no animosity here, just an interesting physical contest.
Oh,
Luger immediately taking it to Kendrick. I think Kendrick immediately regrets his decision to Ooh, well then.
Yeah, I would regret that decision too.
Well, hey, look. When someone comes to me and says, I want to wrestle Lex Luger, and I say, are you sure? And they say, give me a chance, I go, okay. Are you sure? And when they say yes 3 times, well, this happens. But hey, no one can say that I'm not a fair GM.
Yeah, I mean, you gave the guy a shot. I mean, okay. I don't even know what to say. You gave him a shot.
Maybe next time, kid. Maybe next time. Yeah, Lex Luger, not a great worker, not a great promo, but somehow made a hell of a living in wrestling just from the fact that he's, I mean, in his prime, man, he was, like, I cannot imagine the amount of discipline and work that it takes
to maintain that body.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even seem like it's worth it. I mean,
oh, Roddy Strong.
is a new one for me, a newcomer at SmackDown here.
He really made his name in ROH.
Okay.
With Adam Cole and Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, all guys who are also on NXT now.
Well, once again, a good opportunity here. Hopefully he'll have better luck than Brian Kendrick. I think the match was shorter than the intro of the show. That'd be a photo finish.
Oh.
Ooh, and the youngster has his work cut out for him tonight.
I do trust you, Jake.
Felix, if you're watching, there's your boy. The DDT.
Oh, wow. Is it bad that I've already thought about something that I want to do on the next game?
Well, I guess it never hurts to start planning. I can't wait to see what kind of match types and stuff they have. I wish they would add some really crazy, like, miscellaneous.
You're cutting out really bad tonight. Well, music's off. Maybe that'll be better.
Okay.
Felix says DDT.
DDT? I thought he was going to hit him with it right off the bat. I was going to say, God, man.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. No, I was thinking of another tag team turmoil match in the next game with 3-man teams.
That would be interesting to see.
Well, think about this for a second, okay? New Day, Balor Club on Raw now. Let's New Day, Balor Club, Shield, Mr. Raj.
What about the Freebirds?
Well, no, I mean just of current stars.
Oh, okay.
And then in NXT, you've got Fish, Cole, and O'Reilly in the Undisputed Era, and you've got Sanity. That's 6 3-man teams. Same as we had in the first Tag Team Turmoil match.
And how long was that one? 56 minutes?
Something like that.
Ooh, I didn't even notice that turnbuckle was missing.
I didn't either. I got to talking about other stuff. Maybe I should focus.
Jake really taking it to the kid here. Oh, short arm clothesline. Oh, that's not good.
That's always the setup. Here comes Felix. And DDT. Am I ahead at all, by the way?
No.
Good.
Actually, I think you're right.
1, 2. What?
Oh.
I don't like that. I mean, give it up for Roddy Strong for kicking out of a DDT, but oh my God.
Yeah, but the question is he going to fight back or is he just prolonging his misery?
I'm going to go with the latter on that one. When you're in there with Jake, you know, Jake has the experience of how many current guys combined. Not to mention, you know, his absolute ruthlessness in the ring.
No wasted movement. Speaking of ruthlessness, man.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Good night.
There's the exclamation point.
He didn't win with the finisher, but at least he hit it.
Ooh, and a hell of a DDT, too. I can't believe he kicked out of that.
I mean, not many people can kick out of a superplex.
Yeah,
it wasn't a powerplex.
It should have been.
It Should have been a power.
That was a hell of a
Absolutely
superplex.
should.
That was like square in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, it was.
Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh boy. We're gonna see Damien.
Uh-oh. I hope he's not scared of snakes.
Apparently the ref is.
That's a big ass snake, man.
Yeah, it is.
I remember this as a kid when he'd take the snake out and fucking freak people out with it.
Mm-hmm.
He just looks evil there.
Oh boy. Got a couple of quick ones to start the show, brother.
Well, at least that one lasted more than a few moves. Good God.
That's the truth. Uh-oh.
Who do we have here? The New Day.
Oh, good. I made sure to get all three of them out there. Looks like it's Woods and Big E in this match.
At a combined weight of 490 pounds, Big E and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
Big E looking bigger than ever here tonight, guys. Yeah, he looks like he does chest and tries
Bigger than ever.
I mean, I know it's
Just like it's, oh my God, have you heard the tagline for the Rumble? It is awful.
Oh no, what is it?
Because there's two Rumble matches, the tagline, first spoken, of course, by Michael Cole, is more Rumble than ever.
More
You
Rumble.
think? There's two Rumble matches. Of course it's more Rumble than ever. We know. You don't have to say 18 times per match.
You know, it's like they sit down and they say, what's the most obvious statement we can make about what's happening? That's what we'll
Right.
call the show.
It's so awful.
I just can't believe I'm excited that there's going to be two Royal Rumbles, man. That's going to be a long-ass show.
I cannot wait, man. And there's already 5 freaking title matches announced for it.
Fuck. Uh-oh, and their opponents.
Both world title matches. They announced both tag title matches this week because they announced that the Bar is going to get their tag title rematch against Rollins and Jordan last night on Raw. And then tonight, Daniel Bryan made a rematch between Jordan and Gable and the Usos for the Rumble for 2 out of 3 falls.
Holy shit.
So that makes that match even longer. And the finals of the United States title tournament. So you already got 5 matches other than the 2 Rumble matches.
They don't usually have that many, do they?
And there's 2 weeks left to make more matches.
I have to...
Oh.
What do you think would be the time it'll take for superstars to come to the ring? A minute, 30 seconds, something like that. I mean,
It's never been less than a minute, but
maybe 45 seconds. I can't see 30 seconds. That just seems that's way too short. Even I mean, it's only 15 seconds from 45, but it just seems so much shorter. I don't know why.
The only time they did 60 seconds was 95 when Shawn won it from number 1. Which, okay, unpopular opinion time. Shawn won it from number 1 with 60-second intervals. He didn't go as long as Mysterio did winning it from number 1. He didn't go as long as Flair did winning it from number 3. He didn't go as long as Chris Benoit when he won it from number 1. I love Shawn Michaels, don't get me wrong, But just because he was the first one to win it from number one, they always make him out to be the best at it when he went the least amount of time. Just saying. That's my rant. Let's get back to this match. Heath Slater getting his ass whipped by Big E.
Tell us how you really feel, Penguin. And that was... What was that thing from Family Guy? You know what really grinds my gears?
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it's Heath Slater on the outside.
I love what is going on with Heath Slater and Rhino on Raw right now. Because Rhino is going through this thing where he's trying to toughen up Heath Slater. So they're having matches against, like, Braun Strowman, Kane, Samoa Joe.
Oh, Jesus.
It's so funny.
Damn, you gotta give Heath Slater credit, man. I mean, okay, maybe he's not like Hulk Hogan, but he's taking what he has and using it to the best of his ability. They're really getting a lot of mileage out of that.
Uh-huh.
And stuff's been pretty funny throughout the most part.
I'm a fan of Heath Slater, personally.
I loved him and I loved the whole thing when he couldn't get a spot on Raw or SmackDown. I loved the whole thing, him getting teamed up with Rhino and how they won. I thought that was good booking, man.
It was.
The whole
I
thing.
love them as a team. They are fantastic as a team.
The thing with the trailer park, or they call the trailer.
God. The cheese and crackers?
Yeah.
I got kids!
Was it 12 kids or 8 kids or some shit? They're all outside playing.
So funny.
Ooh, Big E with a huge DDT. That's for you, Felix. It's all for you.
When they won the titles, he's like, I'm buying me a double wide!
That was such a feel-good moment. It was just like, that was so well done.
Was.
What's this? Ooh.
I like that.
It's a nice
seen
move.
that before.
Yeah,
Woods was just running around crazily.
as he's wont to do.
Which corner do I go to?
Yeah, I think what you were saying about Shawn Michaels, I think that I think it's just one of those things. I mean, it's not really fair, but he's Shawn Michaels, and he did do it first. So, I mean, there's always going to be that asterisk there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think people, when you're putting a highlight package together, I think you can still put that in there. And
Oh, I like I said, I take nothing away from Shawn Michaels. You can't take anything away from Shawn Michaels. He's one of, if not the best in-ring performer I've ever seen. He's at least in the top 5.
But he definitely didn't go the same distances as the other guys did. I mean, that's just...
No, he didn't. He didn't go as long as some guys that didn't win the Rumble.
Yeah, doesn't the model have a record for, like...
The model went like 51, 52 minutes.
Yeah. He was one that always... I think... Wasn't there at least 1 year... Uh-oh, what we got...
Here we go. Up, down, down.
Oh! Where's Rhino?
Knocked out on the out. No, right
No.
there.
Oh, he breaks up the pin. Oh.
I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Yeah, I think it was I think Rhino was gonna do something and Big E reversed it somehow. I don't know. Ooh, nice move by Woods.
Anyway, there was a year that, like, Greg Valentine.
I was gonna say him. I know there was at least 1 year where he went a real long time. DiBiase.
Greg Valentine went over. Oh yeah, DiBiase went a good 45 in 90. I think it was 90.
That sounds about right.
It was either 90 or 91 because it was the one where he started and big ending. Boom.
Ooh. Heath Slater laid out again in the pin.
1, 2, see ya.
Your winners, ladies and gentlemen. The New Day. That's a funny move.
Yeah.
I look like you're spanking him.
DiBiase Rumble match. Like, yeah, it's either 90 or 91 because it was the one where he started the Rumble match. It was him and Coco that started the match. He eliminated Coco. Jannetty came out. He eliminated Jannetty. And then Jake came out.
That is classic, man. Those Royal Rumbles, I miss those Royal Rumbles because, I mean, there were some guys that got eliminated fast, but for the most part, there was usually a lot of guys in the ring, relatively. Right. And now it just seems like, I don't know, last year's wasn't too bad. I know there was a couple of years ago I watched it where it was just like they were just trying to get through it to get to the end of it. I mean, it was just so...
You know, the one that I hated, the one Rumble match that I absolutely hate is the one with the new Nexus and the Core going after each other the whole match.
What would that have been, like 2000?
I couldn't stand that. Oh, here comes your girl.
My Chinese Lita. From Japan.
Chinese from Japan.
Dude, she's like mesmerizing. I seen a picture of her today, and it wasn't even like a full picture of her. It was just her like standing on the corner of the ring, like from maybe about the middle of her chest up, which is still like, oh, beautiful.
And her partner in the mixed match challenge is The Miz.
The Miz.
It's okay. Freaking Nakamura got teamed up with Natalya. I'm so pissed about that.
Poor guy.
Right.
She's just awful.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm watching SmackDown tonight, and I see Nakamura teamed up with Natalya, and I see Becky Lynch teamed up with Sami Zayn. You got heels and faces teamed up with each other. Why would you not put Natalya and Sami Zayn together as two heels from Canada?
That practically writes itself.
Right.
I think Goldust and Asuka should have been together.
Oh my God, that would have been fantastic. Oh, who is Goldust's partner? Alicia Fox.
See, that's just... I don't know.
I actually really dig that.
I like Alicia Fox. I would have rather seen... I think Asuka would have made more sense for him. They both have, like, you know, those real... What's the word I'm looking for? She's not androgynous, but,
No, I know what you mean, though.
There's a word... it escapes me. Eccentric.
Yes.
Eccentric personalities. Ah,
So,
Ember Moon.
So WWE put up about a 15-minute video on YouTube about Ember Moon that I watched yesterday. I highly recommend going to watch it.
I'll check it out because I've been really digging the stuff I've seen from her.
Well, it talks about her, the way she broke in to WWE, because she started in Booker T's promotion down in Houston.
Oh, okay.
So she started there, and then she finally won the NXT Women's Championship in Houston. And she's from Dallas. So how cool is that?
That's awesome. I think she's gonna. I hopefully she'll get up to a WWE, man, and be successful.
Oh, if she's not on the main roster within the next year, I'd be shocked.
Now we should probably tell people, if you didn't catch Extreme Rules, as you might have noticed, Asuka's sans title here. She actually lost her title to Natalya in the ladder match.
Yeah.
So tonight's a chance. It's a chance for Asuka to start her climb back to the top, but it also gives Ember Moon another chance to try to prove herself.
And you know what? Ember Moon is doing exactly that right now.
Yeah, she's really controlling this match so far. Asuka
You wouldn't expect to see this.
No, and you gotta wonder what it did to her. Oh, we gotta
What?
cover. You gotta wonder what it did to her confidence overall.
Well, yeah, she can't be in the right frame of mind. Losing, And it's like I said, man. It had to be a gimmick match for her to lose.
Yeah. I mean, let's be clear. Natalya did not pin or make her submit. But she did win the title. And you had to give her credit where credit's due.
I don't want to, though.
No. But she is your SmackDown woman. Well, she is my SmackDown's woman champion.
yeah. Natalya is yours.
I
She's
meant
not
you.
Mine.
You as in a more general public.
You as in the TGW fan base.
Yes.
I'm not gonna. I won't say the U word because I don't want to get sued.
Yes. Thank you. Ember Moon control. Oh, knee to the middle of the back.
Asuka has had no offense in this match.
We could be seeing the beginning of a new climb for Ember Moon here. She put up a good fight against Natalya last week. Couldn't quite get the job done. But she's making up for that lost time here.
Oh. I'm pretty sure that was Asuka's first offensive move.
Oh, and a spinally do.
He is making a splash now. Quite literally. Oh, she's pissed. Hip attack.
Ooh.
That's a signature. 1, 2. Not quite. Gonna take more than that to... Oh.
And what I wouldn't give to be Ember Moon at this moment.
Oh, yeah. See? It doesn't take much from Asuka.
The Asuka lock.
Is she gonna break it? Come on. I want to see her break it.
Ember Moon's fighting as hard as she can here.
She's
so
got more
close.
than this. And she...
Well, Asuka finally showing some spirit here, but not quite enough offense to put her away quite yet.
I think Asuka's a little bit frustrated that she didn't tap her out right there.
Beautiful missile drop kick.
But, I mean, I was just about to say, she's really had Ember's number these past couple of minutes, and then this happens.
Right to the back. Ember Moon knows what she's got to do here. She's got to keep Asuka discombobulated. Oh! Keep her stunned. Oh, man.
Oh, are we going to see the eclipse?
We can see history here.
Oh!
Asuka out again?
1,
2. Oh!
Man.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
You and me both.
Ember Moon now starting to show signs of frustration. Who can blame her?
Yeah.
She landed that square in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. And that is not a move people kick out of.
Oh, but Asuka. Oh!
Big reversal. Crucifix.
And she just can't get anything past her at every corner.
Man, what a match this is turning out to be.
But this definitely makes up for the first two. What New Day match was
The New Day match was alright, but I mean this.
Oh,
snake eyes.
She's dazed.
1, 2.
Oh,
Am I ahead at all?
I think just a bit. Just slightly.
Quick count.
33, 56, 57, 58, 59.
Okay.
Oh. Asuka with a suplex. Oh. She's hulking up.
1, 2.
Ooh. Barely a 2 count there, but...
Oh, man. The back and forth quality of this match.
Ember Moon, she knows that she has... This is her chance to get her foot in the door here.
This is just nuts.
She's... Ember Moon...
Asuka
with a beautiful...
Armbar. Oh, come on, don't tap.
Oh, she got her.
Oh.
You're a winner, ladies and gentlemen. And Asuka's got a long road to go here, but
You know what? Asuka may have won that match, but what a fight Ember Moon put up. And I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
Yep.
I think she wants to prove a point here.
You know what, though? You know what that tells me? That Asuka knows Ember could have had her in any second. And she's trying to send a message and say, don't screw with me again.
Well, we're definitely seeing an Asuka that's a shell of herself. Definitely lacking her confidence after that defeat.
Oh, yeah.
The Macho Man. Dig it!
I can't do a quality Randy Savage like Pritchard can.
Oh, God, man. I don't care what he says, because Pritchard says that Dan Soder does a better Randy Savage. I don't think he does.
Oh, man.
Thinking.
I could sit and watch Randy Savage promos all day and not get even the least bit tired of it.
No, man, he definitely had a way of speaking that just kind of mesmerized you.
Oh, man.
And who is his opponent tonight?
Oh, so who do you have for the madness?
Well, I mean, it's always hard to bet against Randy Savage, but let's see who his opponent is.
Wow.
On the other hand, the return. Finally, The Rock has come back to SmackDown.
How long has it been since we've seen The Rock?
Well, he lost that match to Samoa Joe at Payback, and I think that was the last time he's popped up.
I think you're right.
Taking a little break and lick his wounds. I think it's time for him to come back and throw his
He must
hat
have had
back
to
in the
shoot
ring.
a movie.
Yeah, he was off shooting.
He's back from filming Jumanji, ladies and gentlemen.
Yup. You can see that movie now out in theaters starring The Rock.
And little bitty Kevin Hart.
I'm going to take the kids to go see that.
I want to see it. It looks hilarious.
What I didn't realize is that, like, the little girl is Jack Black. And the tall, skinny chick is, like, one of the boys. And they're all, like, different. It's funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you see on the promos, Jack Black is like, I should still be Instagramming this right now.
I am. I'm going to take the kids to see it. I want to see it, man. That's the only other thing I'm looking forward to before Black Panther. I'm psyched about that.
Fantastic.
I think we're finally going to see the Soul Stone.
Well, yeah, you know all about the Infinity storyline. I forgot.
Oh, dude, I'm a fucking... That's my favorite. Probably, if not my favorite, one of my top 3 favorite comic book storylines of all time. Next to Nightfall, that entire thing. I don't know if you ever read. That was Nightfall, Knight's Quest, and Knight's End, where Batman got his back broken.
I've never read any of. I never really got into actually reading comics. Oh, but we got good chain wrestling to start this match.
I tell you, man, this is a hard one to call, because I think at any moment one of these two could take it.
You know, as much as I love The Rock, I mean, I grew up with Randy Savage, dude. I was always such a big fan of Randy Savage. He had my favorite match of all time. I mean, come on.
And which one was that, the Ultimate Warrior one?
WrestleMania 7.
Oh, I mean, he was a staple, like, growing up. Him and Hulk Hogan, Bruce the Barber Beefcake. All those guys, man, like, they just... Brutus the fucking Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, I listened to that, the creation and early days of Raw podcast from Pritchard.
It was pretty cool.
And then, of course, when Conrad was talking about Beefcake coming back. Who booked this shit?
I know, man. He just like he cannot stand the fact that Brutus the Barber Beefcake was over as a motherfucker.
He was over. He was so over.
Strutting and cutting.
And I actually just...
Oh,
no, he's not going all the way up.
the axe handle, perhaps?
No, not from the second rope.
Oh!
Okay, so I'm wrong.
Suck it. Shuck it long and shuck it hard.
It wasn't the big axe handle.
It was a little axe handle.
He didn't do the fingers.
Giggity.
So I was half right.
What's Savage? We're gonna see the dread. Oh! And our haymaker
No.
to the abdomen.
No flipping chin locks. I have not seen one chin lock yet tonight.
Good. That move needs a break. Whatever happened to the headlock? Snap suplex.
I've always been a big fan of the snap suplex.
I always thought Benoit had one of the best snap suplexes.
Benoit did have one of the best, but I think he learned how to... Oh, I love this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, Savage is drowsy there.
I will say, as long as I live, nobody had a better snap suplex than the Dynamite Kid.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I guess he... So I didn't see a whole lot of Dynamite Kid. Just some of this older stuff when I went back and watched it. I didn't remember.
Pile driver coming up.
Ooh. And I've seen some matches with like him and Tiger Mask, like from Japan and stuff. So excellent matches.
Oh. Is it elbow time? Is it elbow time?
Dig it! Snap into it! This has got to be it.
Cover!
1,
1,
2.
2.
Oh.
Oh.
He smelled what The Rock was cooking.
I mean, it is The Rock. You kind of expect him to kick out of at least one finisher.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you got hit, with like a freaking bionic elbow from Dusty.
Or the leg drop from Hogan. Or
I'm pretty sure he kicked out of the leg drop.
Oh, yeah, you're right, he did.
WrestleMania 18.
Dude, that match, I'll never forget why. I can't remember. There was a group of us watching that match. And I remember just being blown away because, I mean, not only was like the crowd reaction and the psychology of the match amazing, but some of the shit Hogan was doing was like, what the hell?
I know
Choke
it.
slam, a rock bottom. There were several moves he did were just so out of character for him.
Seeing Hogan try to perform a rock bottom that was ugly.
But it was like, it was so unexpected. At least he did something different. I was
right.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
And
there
the people
goes
are
the
calling.
elbow pad.
The people are calling for it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Head
your
straight
people's...
out a little bit.
Oh. Rocky not going for the cover, though.
That's pretty uncharacteristic.
Oh, Savage. Oh, hangs him out to dry.
A stun gun.
1,
What?
2. Oh, and a 1 count. Oh, my. Ooh. Right in the breadbasket.
Since when is the cranium the breadbasket?
Hey. Since it was the first thing I thought to say. I thought it was more like in his chest. But it's either way. And another axe handle on the Rock, man. Nothing technical about that.
Thump.
Ooh, driving that knee into the
I
cranium,
love it.
the neck, whatever. Chest.
What?
2.
2.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy, that was close. And as huge as stars as these two are, this still isn't as good a match as Asuka and Ember.
No, man, that guy, I really didn't know there for a second.
That was a great match.
Ember, I mean, it's hard to deny the fact that, that's the second.
Okay, here comes the big. There it is.
Yes! That's good. That might be it.
Is he gonna win off of that?
One,
One,
two,
two.
three. Ladies and gentlemen, the Macho Man, dig it!
I think you're ahead of me now. Or were you counting off speed again?
Probably. I can never time it, which is odd for me. Like,
Oh,
thing of beauty.
I'm so glad Savage won that match.
Yeah, Rock just needs to shake the ring rust off a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's got to, speaking of making your way back from the bottom, after losing Samoa Joe, he could have really used that victory here against someone like Savage. But I guess there's no shame in losing to the Macho One. Probably one of my top 3 favorite entrances.
Yeah, there is no shame in losing to Randy Savage. Oh boy. Savage is just too #crawl.
Crazy tough.
We have not seen a powerplex or a spear line block all night.
Or a nerve hold, or a chin lock. Uh-oh. I'll be right back.
Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown. As you know, this month, superstars from both SmackDown and Raw will have a chance to fight for the Money in the Bank contract, which is a chance to fulfill the dream that every WWE superstar has had, of standing under those lights in the middle of that ring, with their hand held high and that championship around their waist. But when it's said and done, there can only be 6 competitors in that ring staring up at that briefcase. 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw. To determine who that will be, I, along with my fellow GM, am announcing a series of triple threat matches over the next few weeks. When it's said and done, only the strongest will stand tall. And speaking of the strongest standing, let's hear it again for Sami Zayn. He represented SmackDown in Extreme Rules and came out on top. And let's not forget to give credit to our newly crowned champions. Natalya defeats the previously invincible Asuka for the women's title. Seth Rollins derails JBL's longtime Intercontinental Championship reign. And Sid defeats Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe in an epic contest for the coveted WWE Heavyweight Championship. And if you missed it live, don't forget, you can always rewatch it on the BTV network anytime you want, anywhere you want, at twitch.tv/BananaRoMa. With that said, I wish all the competitors from SmackDown good luck, and may the best superstar win. Oh yeah! What do you think about that? If you could hear it. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to either excuse me. I need to get, first of all, I'm gonna have to get one of the Yeti mics from the BTV studio, because that mic will pick up. I mean, that's a loud mic. And I have to try to find a place where I can, or a time of day when I can actually talk louder, because I can barely. I mean, this microphone isn't super loud in the first place. But I mean, that was the first run.
Right. Yeah, I've been using my my phone. We'll see how they turn out tomorrow on my show. But that is then, and this is now, and this is your first qualifying match for Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank, of course, is the ladder match when 3 members from each show will have a chance to compete for that contract, which can be cashed in at any time for a chance at the championship. And it's going to be a long road before you even they get to fight for the chance to be in the ladder match. It's like getting the chance to fight to go stick your head in the guillotine.
Right?
Please go kill me. Oh.
Seem like you got a big man match going on here, brother.
It's a lot of meat in the ring. And that's before Bam Bam gets in there.
That's the truth.
The world's strongest man.
Is this the first time we've seen Mark Henry?
I gotta say, guys, he doesn't appear to be in the mood here tonight.
Maybe the second. Possibly the first.
I feel like it's the first time we've seen Mark Henry.
Let's put it this way. If he was on the show, it was like first week. You know what I mean? Like, first show, first match.
I don't even think it was then.
No, I don't remember who it would have been. Yeah, maybe Felix, we'll have to record those maybe over at your, well, I don't know. At least before you move anyway. Maybe we can record them in that closet back in the back room. Take the microphone back there. That way we'll get nice and close space. We can talk louder. Because those are nice mics.
I'm afraid the Carmella promo tomorrow is going to be too loud.
Well, I'd rather have it loud and have to turn it down than have it quiet at full volume. And that should be a blast.
Oh boy.
Man, you know what I'm thinking right now?
What is that?
I hope the ring doesn't collapse.
Oh, it does collapse. What are you talking about?
How much weight do you think is in there right now? 450, 850, maybe about 1350?
No. Because Show, by this point, was down to just above 400.
Oh, okay. I had him pegged at 500. I had him at 500, Bigelow at 400, and Mark Henry at 450.
No. That kind of makes me want to put him in a 6-man just to see how much their announced weight is.
Oh, and Big Show. Jesus.
Whoa! A power bomb on Bam Bam Bigelow.
And Bigelow makes his way out of the ring. I don't blame him. That's
No,
like falling from
me
an
either.
airplane.
Songbird, Sweet and Sour Jane, buddy.
Had time to have your life flash before your eyes before you hit the mat.
Oh, boy. Bigelow flying. He's got to be the most agile big man that I've ever seen.
Yeah, the only one that I think comes close is Vader. I don't.
Oh, well, yeah. There is Vader.
But I think Bigelow, when he moved in general, he was more like agile, like more cat-like. Vader could be agile with some of the stuff he did, but he also, I think a lot of times he was more like straight up, just rough and, let's fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now it's Big Show's turn to roll outside the ring. Ooh.
They're all just taking turns and napping, Catching a quick snooze, then getting back to the match.
This is a tough one to call because you have several things that could happen here, especially if Bigelow and Mark Henry were decide to team up on Big Show. I mean, Big Show is the Big Show, but man, You got the Beast and the World's Strongest Man coming at you. But then again, at some point they're gonna have to fight each other anyway. Who's gonna turn on the other one first? Right now, it's a moot point as Big Show is taking it to Man Bigelow. Oh.
Well, during this match, I would actually like to thank all of our new Facebook friends that have liked the page. We've got a lot of new likes on the Facebook page, and we really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, what was it like?
We're up to
35 or something like that?
Over 40.
Over 40? Nice.
Over 40, yeah.
Yeah, we
really,
get
really happy about that.
We want to get as many people as we can to join in. I was excited that there was a response to that, to your post. I mean, it may just be one response, but that's a start.
Right, that's one more than we had before.
Yeah.
And that's a tag team. I still got to look them up. I haven't got to that yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Well, if you guys are watching,
see how they look.
If you guys happen to be watching, thanks for joining in.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
How do you like it?
Booed! And we have a winner! Y'all winner! The Big Show. Oof.
Oh,
Big Show looking impressive in that match.
Oh, that knockout punch, though. My God.
You know, I've seen people make fun of that for a finishing move, but I don't know, when he does it,
why?
I'm like, man, I believe it. Like, I buy it.
I certainly wouldn't want to get punched in the jaw by a guy that size.
Because there's no way that he's not making pretty solid, stiff contact.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I remember when the Authority made him do that to Dusty. Oh, I couldn't believe that.
You mean the American Dream, Dusty Rose?
The American Dream, baby.
Baby. Listen here, baby.
Main event time, sir.
Now, Kevin Owens, time to put up or shut up. He wanted it and he got it. Hopefully not another ill-fated challenge tonight. If you missed
I mean, he's Canadian.
Hey.
Canadians don't exactly make good decisions when it comes to championships.
No. No. And well, I mean, he does have a point. He didn't get pinned for, he didn't lose the belt. He is right in his assessment. And I mean, hey, I don't blame him for wanting to have another shot at this, but I think he could have went about it a little better, because Samoa Joe's going to come out here and want to rip his head off.
I'll tell you what, you're the one that made this match official. Now, to me, Carmella didn't get pinned at the pay-per-view, but she has beaten Lita one-on-one.
This is
but
true.
She didn't get pinned at the pay-per-view. Now, to me, even though, yes, she's beat Lita one-on-one, she was just as much a part of that match as the one that got pinned, Nia Jax. So to me, she's got to earn her spot back if she wants a shot at the title again. That's all I'm saying.
I think when someone like Kevin Owens puts himself out there, and you just kind of want to watch this beautiful car crash.
I don't know. I think maybe you're going a little easy on your boy down there. I would have made him work for it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't think he's exactly getting ready to go in there and jump rope.
This is true. He is in there with the Samoan submission machine.
And let me make a point here too. Is Samoa Joe did not have to accept this challenge.
That's very true also.
So I think you're not taking that into consideration. That hey, he asked, he accepted. I mean, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
If I was Samoa Joe, I would have told Kevin Owens to suck it. And I'll see you next time. And I wouldn't went back for my chance at Psycho Sid. Because you know that has to be eating Samoa Joe up.
Especially if he loses this match. Ref bump! Ref bump! Ref bump! I love me a good ref bump.
I gotta hand it to the ref. He got up pretty quick, considering the fact that Samoa Joe smashed into him full force. Kevin Owens with a nice takedown.
German suplex. Oh no! I thought, I was about to get mad.
Oh, I thought we were gonna break the streak.
There's not been a single friggin' chinlock all night.
Oh, Samoa.
Oh, this package pile.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was shocked by that.
That wasn't a pile driver.
I started to see Samoa Joe driven to the mat at first.
He took off the turnbuckle. I didn't miss it that time. See if that comes into play later in the match. He's headbutting his hand. Why?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. That didn't take long.
Kevin Owens. Once again, you give him a little rope.
No!
And he hangs himself. No, so close.
Oh,
Any other move but that. He just did it just long enough to be like, yeah, we're doing one.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Can't believe it. I can't go one friggin' night without a chin.
Sounds like my love life. Badoom.
Aha. Oh, boy.
Ooh. Ooh.
What? Oh, I like that.
You know, despite the offense of Kevin Owens so far, Samoa Joe's been kind of measuring him.
Uh-huh.
Everything he's thrown at him, he just kind of bounced back up. So he's got a point to prove here. Personally, I don't think it's very smart of him.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out why Joe just kept walking. He already had him in the corner. You could have dropped the snake eyes.
Ooh.
That was a really innovative backbreaker.
Joe, anything?
Joe could have taken him to the exposed turnbuckle and dropped the snake eyes. Why didn't he do that?
Maybe that's why he was thinking twice. He's like, wait a minute. And just right when he was going to turn around, Kevin Owens reversed it. Oh, again.
That backbreaker, that's really interesting.
There it is, the headlock.
There's a headlock.
Samoa Joe puts himself at risk here because even if he, walks away from this match with a victory, he's going to be that less in condition to go against Psycho Sid.
I'm surprised we didn't see your champion come out here to gloat about his newly won title.
Well, he is crazy. He's probably outside screaming at a dumpster or something.
Screaming at a dumpster?
Yeah.
Was it prom night anywhere?
It's just the prom night dumpster, baby. I miss my mom, but she's at the prom.
Thank you so much.
Dude, that doesn't get much more offensive. Every time I watch that, I'm like, this is fucking beautiful. Or the AIDS song. You've got the AIDS.
Oh,
Other
still
than,
my favorite Family Guy song of all time will always be "This House is Freaking Sweet." Power bomb on. Oh, there's. Oh no. See,
my lordy.
Joe is gonna regret it now. Even if he somehow makes a comeback and wins this match, you just got powerbombed in the ring apron, son. Your back ain't gonna be right for the next 2 months.
Once again, I mean, Kevin Owens knows it too, man. He's going right back to the same spot, just going to work on that back and neck area. Oh,
Ow!
beautiful! 5
Holy
stars.
God.
And I think about it now, Samoa Joe is regretting his decision.
Yeah. Oh, Owens, you can't win it on the outside. Don't get yourself counted out.
Whatever's left of Samoa Joe. Even if he wins, Sid will be there to pick up the pieces and smash him.
Oh, that you're not Joe.
Ooh.
Joe's gonna win this by count out. You know what? It's Kevin Owens' fault. It is Kevin Owens' fault. There it is.
And I don't know. I think Samoa Joe is just trying to make a point here, humiliating Kevin Owens.
You know,
But I don't think it was worth.
He did humiliate Kevin Owens by winning by count out. But at the same time, I kind of feel like he took the easy way out.
Yes, Samoa Joe. I think he was starting to understand he was in a little over his head and wasn't giving Kevin Owens enough credit. And I think he wanted to get this one over quickly.
I mean, yeah. But, Mr. General Manager, you, sir, need to keep in mind that Kevin Owens was not pinned.
No. No, he was not.
He was not pinned. Joe did not get him in the clutch and make him tap out. He simply got caught at the wrong place at the wrong time on the wrong end of a 10 count.
Yep. Samoa Joe, once again, getting a chance to fight again for the championship, but I got to question his judgment here. I think he kind of exposed himself a little bit tonight. Not to say that he's not someone you want to run into in a dark alley by any stretch of the imagination, but
Well, not at all, but I mean, when you take a win by count out, I'm not okay with that.
well, he let Kevin Owens get under his skin, first of all. And as you pointed out, I mean, Kevin Owens lost. I mean, he had no claim to that spot. But, I guess Samoa Joe thought he would be able to clean up a lot easier than, reality proved him otherwise.
Well, now, what's this going to do to Kevin Owens' psyche now?
I had to imagine Samoa Joe's going to want to watch his back. Because,
I would think so.
I mean, Kevin Owens is like a little mosquito buzzing around your head. He's hard to swat. He just keeps coming back for more.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been TGW Smackdown for the first week of June.
I think we definitely seen tonight that, first of all, Ember Moon just deserves another look.
Oh,
yeah,
what a match. What a match that was.
Yes, she's lost the last few weeks. I mean, you have to take that into consideration, but both her displays in both those matches, especially tonight, was just outstanding. And I think that match was just one wrong move away from being another loss in the column for Asuka. Because you could definitely tell going to that match that she was shook up by what happened at Extreme Rules. As I think a lot of people were. I definitely was caught off guard.
Oh, wow. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens next week on SmackDown. However, that's next week. Tomorrow night, we have our first post-Extreme Rules edition of my show, TGW Raw.
Oh, yeah.
In which you will see my first triple threat match to get into the Money in the Bank match.
And I'm looking forward to that because I have absolutely no idea. I think you might even told me that one at one point, but I don't remember. So I'm excited about that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. Please remember to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TGWrestling. Follow us on Twitter at ThoseGuys734. Follow me on Twitter at EvilPenguin1981. Follow my buddy, my fellow GM, my tag team partner on Twitter at
OddSmith311.
Please search us out on YouTube by searching Those Guys Wrestling, or you can find us by searching BananaRoMa TV by searching #ControlFreaks.
Yes, and once you find our channel, go to the right-hand side and look for featured channels, and you'll find Those Guys Wrestling. And while you're there, don't forget to give a subscribe to BTV. You can always catch replays of our show there on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page, and on the BTV Vodcast channel. So no excuse not to watch.
That's right. Also, don't forget, we are still looking for people for our NXT mode. Another weekly show to add to Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet, man. And once I get my PS4 and we can get that going.
That's going to be fantastic. All characters from you, Felix, me, my wife. We have one response on the post on Facebook, so I'll get those guys going. It's going to be a blast.
Oh, hell yeah, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for OddSmith311, I am Evil Penguin Gaming signing off, and we have been Those Guys.